Hi guys, Dahlia here, welcome to my channel. So as you may or may not have noticed, I have a different backdrop with me today. The reason for this is that my poor sister-in-law fell quite ill with something mysterious. She has pains, she feels sick, and the doctors don't know what it is, so me and my partner have come down to help her sort out her house and take care of her animals and beautiful daughter for a little while. And of course, like a big ton of stupidness, I was not prepared and hadn't filmed any videos, so I'm sorry, but you guys have to deal with the inside of a shed. So this week, The Saviour's Champion by Jenna Morrissey was released. If you haven't ordered your own copy yet, you can pop over to her channel and find all the links listed in her videos. You won't be disappointed, it is incredible. One of the reasons that the TSC release happened is because Jenna didn't let the writer's block win. I swear she doesn't even suffer from writer's block. I think she's just that efficient and that well programmed that she just doesn't even know what writer's block means. But despite the mountains of setbacks that tried to hold Jenna down, she managed to rise above, and she has now released 2 novels and she's doing quite successfully, and she just deserves every good thing that comes her way. Today I'm going to outline 4 tips that could help you with destroying writer's block. Let's get into it. Number 1, create an outline. This can mean many different things. You don't actually have to stick to one outlining method. In fact, a range is oftentimes better than just using one method. It allows you to get different insights into your story and your characters. Common outlining methods are the 3-act structure, the flashlight method, and the plot embryo. Each technique differs. The 3-act structure tends to relate more to plot, whereas the plot embryo tends to relate more to characters. And the flashlight method allows you to see your novel in a paragraph or a page or whatever, but not have you constricted to an outline. You can still pants a lot of your novel. An outline gives you somewhere to go, another scene to write, another event that happens in your story. It assists your productivity by allowing you to see what comes next. And if you know where to go, you know what to write. If you're just trying out outlining methods and you're not particularly a organized person, and then you might want to start with something like the flashlight method rather than going into something that's quite heavily involved like the plot embryo. So if you've never tried outlining but you are stuck with some sort of scene or something in your story, I really highly recommend using it. Maybe it might get you out of it, and if it doesn't affect you whatsoever in any good way, then at least you tried it and now you know. Number 2 is getting to know your characters. Characters are the foundation of your story. Without them, there would be no plot. So it makes sense to get to know them well. Online you'll find many documents or websites that you can fill out this huge questionnaire of all these questions about your characters, and there are even websites for this. But if you don't want to answer a huge questionnaire, you can just do something simply as outlining the things that have impacted the life of your character. Just as we are impacted by our pasts, it stands to reason that your characters should be as well. Or the simplest question might even suffice. What color hair do they have? What are their interests? What are their hobbies? Who are their best friends? But past experiences are a great place to start. By outlining these events that have impacted your character, you might find a subplot or 2 hidden in there. And this may help you to get motivated with your story, because there's another outline to fill out, there's another place for your character to go, something else that comes into the story. Because unfortunately, if you aren't interested in your story, then there's a good chance that your reader won't be either. Number 3. Find inspiration. Character place or storyboards are a great way to visually see your story. You can collect images, quotes, or anything related to your story and put them all in the same place. Not only does this give you a clear image of how to write the things in your story, but it also gives you somewhere to go. And hopefully you go there for inspiration and not distraction. One great app for this, of course, is Pinterest. With so many other pinners posting inspiring content, it's hard not to feel motivated. And with any luck, you'll never run out of inspiration. But if you prefer something tangible, you can create your own board and pin pictures and quotes or whatever else you want on that board. Inspiration can be found pretty much anywhere. If you talk to someone who's interested in your book, chances are you might feel inspired to keep writing it. But it does just depend on what you prefer. You might prefer tags that you can find on YouTube or on other social media platforms. I know that's a great way to find inspiration for me personally. And finally, number 4, practice self-love. After all of that, you might just be burnt out. If you spend all your time focusing on business and don't have any sort of fun in your life, then you just become exhausted and weary and disinterested. If you don't focus on your health and well-being, your work or your writing may become a chore. You may not enjoy it anymore. Take time out of your schedule to do the things that you love or spend time with your loved ones. In the long run, this might just serve to help you creatively. Staring at a computer screen is damaging for our eyes and may also affect your mental well-being. And there are more important things in life than business. What do you love most in your life other than writing? Let me know in the comments. So that concludes this video. If you have any questions or want me to cover a specific topic, please drop a comment below. If you want to follow my journey on other platforms, see the links in the description bar. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and more. I post videos every Thursday and tags every other Wednesday, so subscribe and hit that little bell if you want to be notified. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Bye!